Hey everybody, welcome back to the best U.S. Mint News channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is October 1st, 2024, and in this video we're going to be talking about today's drop and tomorrow's drop at the United States Mint. And did you hear the video earlier this morning? Yeah, that's not really what I wanted to do, so had to start over. Had to do a whole new subject, and here it is. And so with that said, no further ado, let's get on to getting it. Now, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We're trying to reach a bazillion subs. It's a mighty big number. Not sure exactly what that number is, but it's got to be ginormous, right? Oh, and also, guess what? Yeah, we're always live and never edited. Try that at home. Now, gold's up 16.70 to 26.62. Even Steven silver up 25 cents. That's a $0.25 to you and me. To 31.60. Now platinum is down 20 cents to 995.05, and palladium down 4.50 to 1032.30. And did you see some folks are wanting to outlaw or make unavailable some products from Russia in the precious metals department? And what do you think that would do to those particular prices, right? So yeah, oops, yeah. Now you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle whose premium is $6.99 for a quantity of 1 through 39. You'll be paying $38.59, and they'll buy them back for $32.40 each. And weren't we at like 33 yesterday or the day before? Isn't that interesting? It went down almost by 50 cents to $1. Now here we find ourselves at the bullion sales at the United States Mint, and since it's the first day of October, yeah, we could easily see some additional numbers for September, or maybe none, and then additional numbers for October. You never know what you're going to get. But generally speaking, the United States Mint reports numbers about twice per month, not every weekday at 5 p.m. It has a chance to, right? The definite possibility of a firm maybe, and then, yeah, you know the deal. All right, here we go. Circulating coins production. You know, those population of those 5 cents and is really low. It's a semi-key date, and it's really, so far, lower than 2009. And if you've ever tried to pick up a roll of 2009 Jefferson nickels on eBay, yeah, did you try that yet? Pricey. Yeah, that's what that flavor is. So let's keep on keeping on to the Mint's product schedule. And as you can see, we find ourselves here on October 1st, 1 and 2. Right there, 1 and 2. First thing first, Mighty Minter's Mint Holiday Ornament. Then you got the United States Mint Holiday Ornament, and then the Grover Cleveland Presidential Silver Medal. 2 out of Philadelphia and the other one out of San Francisco, California. And there is no actual mint mark on that medal. And what's interesting about that is that some of those presidential silver medals have been struck in Philadelphia, but not Denver. And wouldn't it be interesting if they were? Now, let's go over to that first particular product. That's the United States Mint Ornament from 2024. And as you can see, it's got the reverse of the $50. And, well, it would have been cool, actually, if next year's would have been the $50, because, well, we know that the $50 design is gonzo after 2025. As we know it, no more. And that's going to be $35. It drops today. Philadelphia minted coin with an uncirculated finish, and you don't get to see the obverse. That's what you get to see right there. That's what would be the obverse. It's got the copyright United States Mint, made in the USA. That's a fantastic thing. And it looks like it's just stamped out, you know. So it would be interesting to find out where they make these and how they make these. I don't think the United States Mint actually made a video about where these are made, how these are struck, and all that good stuff, right? So that's kind of interesting. Now we can view the description and specifications, as it were. It's an uncirculated finish. It is 8.3% nickel and the rest copper. And wouldn't it be cool to find out if that was a real coin, you know, and not like just once, like half is struck and the other one is not? Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, it's an air coin, right? Now, let's keep on keeping on over here to the Mighty Minter's 2024 Ornament. Oh, wait, by the way, just so you know, the product limit on this is 5,000. But look at this. If you want to pick up the 2021 Ornament, yeah, you still can. That one had, well, actually, that's not true. It's sold out. But that one had no mintage limit. Number 2022, yeah, I believe that one is available. That has a stated product limit of 8,000, and that one features the American Innovation coin from Vermont, and that is the snowboarding coin. 2023, you're looking at that one, is a Native American dollar featuring the Prima Ballerina, right? Remember her? That one's add to bag, and that one had a 6,000. So we did see some that had 8,000, 6,000, and the current one has 5,000. So obviously the United States Mint is all over the map. They don't know what they're doing as far as the mintages or stated product limit of these particular ornaments. They want to get it right. And I think that's the just right sizing that they're trying to do for all of their products. The 2024 West Point American Silver Eagle, yeah, that one too. right? So there's some really interesting things developing, and I think these other products that you can see, even the American Women Quarters, they've downsized some of the product options on that one while increasing others, like the P, D, and the S roll went to 16,000 from 12,000 from 7,000. So for 3 years, they've manipulated the stated product limit on the American Women Quarters, as they have here on these particular ornaments. And I would expect next year the ornaments to have an even lower number, maybe 4,500, maybe 4,750, just as the American Women Quarters will quite possibly have lower mintages on them as well. Now, this is the Mighty Minters 2024 ornament. As you can see, it's the same story here. 6250 on that mintage limit, that stated product limit. And that also has the Vermont coin from 2022. Really cool coin. If you don't have those, I'm sorry. The next one is the 2023. Yeah, that one's the Prima Ballerina, 5,000 there. And then the next one, that's one from this year, featuring, is what, 5,000 again. So that's quite something. Now let's go to the next item that drops manana. That's tomorrow, the 2nd of October. I almost said the 3rd. This is Grover Cleveland Presidential Silver Medal, and it is going to be $90 for a silver medal. He was president twice, 2 different times. It's kind of interesting, and we have another presidential candidate that might be that do that same thing that this gentleman did as well. So it's 1 troy ounce of 3/9 fine silver, measures 1.598 inches in diameter. No product limit, no mintage limit, because these will be struck from now until the end of time, or until the United States Mint just says, you know what, we're done with the presidential silver medals. We're going to make them in bronze. They probably already do, or maybe even gold or clad. Yeah, I think the Mint's moving to clad. Isn't that something? Now check this out. And I learned something new today myself. This is the description, and you won't even believe it. Now, check this out. Grover Cleveland was an American politician who served as the 22nd and 24th President of the United States from 1885 to 1889 and from 1893 to 1897, right? He was the only president in U.S. history to serve non-consecutive terms, right? And we might have another one here shortly. And I just blew that, didn't I? In the years before his presidency, Cleveland served as mayor of Buffalo and governor of New York, right? Buffalo, New York, governor of New York, winning fame as an anti-corruption crusader. Where are you today? Cleveland was the first Democrat elected president, AER. I don't know what that means, but it must mean after the Civil War. Where's the FT? I don't know. Full time. The Civil War, and one of only 2 Democrats to serve as president between 1869 and 1933, and that's got to be Woodrow Wilson, right? Because in you know it's Woodrow Wilson. I know it's Woodrow Wilson, but they don't mention that. To serve as president between 1869 and 1933. Despite serving only 2 terms, he won the popular vote in 3 presidential elections in 1884, 1888, and 1892. And you know how it works. Well, if you win the popular vote, you also have to win the Electoral College, right? So yeah, even though there's more people in some other states, they have more population, you have to also get the Electoral College too. And there's some people thinking that they should do something to that particular college, which I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, let's go here. Now, this is Grover Cleveland, right? We're talking about Grover Cleveland. He was actually, I think he was for the gold standard, but he was way against free silver. And that's actually an economic policy and economic systems. This is a really good article, actually. It's called Free Silver. It's a major economic policy issue in the United States in the late 19th century. Its advocates were in favor of expansionary monetary policy featuring the unlimited coinage of silver into money on demand, as opposed to strict adherence to the more carefully fixed money supply implicit in the gold standard. Free silver became increasingly associated with populism, unions, and the perceived struggle of ordinary Americans against the bankers, monopolists, and robber barons of the Gilded Age. Hence, it became known as the people's money. Did you know this, folks? I think this is important to know, and I will leave a link in the description for you to learn more about this topic. Isn't that something? Free silver. Yeah. Wow. Huh. All right, this is about food, eating, and drinking. A man can forget absolutely everything in life, right, except to eat. And when is the proper time to eat, you ask? Well, if you're rich, whenever you want, and if you're poor, when you can. But remember this, more people die from overeating than from undernourishment. Isn't that something? And there's a saying that goes, I wish I had the money that it takes to make a belly fat, or maybe a large, high-calorie individual, right? That's something. That's amazing. Now we're here to 395 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is The Doors, Indian Summer. Yeah, that's a really cool jam. Hope you dig it as much as I do. And I will leave a link in the description of this video for that video. Isn't that something? How generous, right? So with that said, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for your patience today with the audio problem I had with the earlier video. Hopefully this one doesn't have any at all. That would be huge, actually. And please do consider becoming a member. It is $1.99 a month. That's really not that much money. And it's, what, a cheap cup of coffee? It might be a burrito or a taco at Taco Bell, or even a McChicken. I don't even, well, actually, McChicken's probably, I don't even know. But either way, it's not a whole lot of, right? That's the point here. All right, folks, thanks. Y'all have a great day. Stacker out.